Hi friends, welcome back to Lost Without a Plan as we plan the week of March 6th through the 12th in my Plum Paper Vertical Priorities Planner. Today I pulled a couple of markers that match the kit, Tombow 993 and the Clean Color Dot in Bluebonnet. I also grabbed some red washi from the Rainbow Washi Pack from LostWithoutAPlan and this awesome kit from Oddloop called Mushroom Kingdom. And I'm super excited about putting this kit together for Mario Day, March 10th. So if that sounds like fun, be sure to hit the like button and I will meet you back here in just a second. Welcome back. So we have this bottom washi here that I'm going to lay in first, but I do not want to cover up Violet's box completely since she still does have a full thing. So I'm going to start off with the washi up here at the top. I need to erase the to-dos on here because it's a little bit transparent. So, and I think I'm going to erase the dates too. Yeah. And I might as well erase the goals and learning. We'll just start from scratch. Okay, sticking this in. I'm going to use my ruler here to break off the pieces. I'm just lining it up with the bottom of line number 1. And I'm going to put it on Sunday too. Perfect. Okay, so next up, should I do the date headers or the bottom washi? I'm going to do the bottom washi. So I'm just going to cover up Violet's name line here and line it up with the, I'm going to take away the bottom 2 lines of this. And I think I'm going to have to piecemeal these together a little bit because the washi is not the full size of my pieces, so we'll see how we can make it work. There we go, and this is not going to fit next to each other like I had thought, so let me make this little piece work. I'm gonna add in another little box here. Oh, flipped over my page. Let's try that again. Okay, now I need to line it up, but the washi is cut a little bit shorter, so let's see if we can clip this bottom part off so that it matches. And you know, you have to have the underground in the underground part of the page, right guys? There, that looks like it fits. It's a little teeny off, but I don't want to mess with it. So now I'm going to add some full boxes here to this top. I'm going to do that first scene, the opening scene. Leave little spaces here. Right there. Good. And then what am I going to do with my menu box? I do want to see if I can line up this pipe with a picture above it so that it looks like we're zooming into the underworld. Time warping, whatever those pipes are supposed to be. Are they called time warps? I have no idea. I do not recall. It's been a long time since I've played this version. Violet and I are planning to play it on Mario Day on the Switch. We have the deluxe version, which tends to be difficult for my 9-year-old because she will end up inside a bubble most of the time. I don't know how she does it. She must push a button, but then she's like, no, just leave me here so that you can finish the level. And it's just, I think it's cheating, but whatever. It gets her through. So I just used the days of the week from the habit tracker here and used this flag that says meals. And now I'm just laying in the date headers. And oh my gosh, guys, have you seen the new trailer for the movie coming out in April? Chris Pratt is going to be Mario. I think that that's hilarious. And there's like all these people that are really famous in the cast too, so it's going to be really fun. I'll make sure to link the trailer below in case you haven't seen it. Definitely worth a look. It's hilarious. I'm definitely going to mark my calendar when that one comes out. So for the weekend banner, obviously my weekends are not the same size as other people's weekends, so I'm just cutting it up. I'm going to use this cloud section here. I cut off all the other stuff around it. I'm going to put the clouds first, and then I'm going to stick weekend underneath it, kind of hopefully centering it in the space. I'm very surprised that that blue is so different than the blue above it. I'm not really sure why that happened, but it made it so that I couldn't use the little coins that I wanted to. So now I'm just sticking in Violet's schedule. I use the hexagon shapes to write it in. And I put her school schedule to the left, and I used my cutter tool, but it did not work, so I am having to use my scissors as well, but at least my lines are drawn somewhat straight. Right? I guess I can't complain too much. And then on the top of this Oddloop page, it says Mario on the top, so I'm going to cut off the number of the sheet, and I'm going to use Mario here. I think I'm going to write in day at the end. Let me get my frixion and add in day. Mario Day, yay! Perfect. Now, what's next? What do I want to do? I'm looking at all of these print headers, kind of seeing how I want to use them, because I definitely want to use all these little characters since they definitely make it fun. How am I going to do this? Okay, I'm going to just cut around this flower so that it looks like the sky is continuing. The washi headers are all different sizes, so there's like no consistency on them, so it's going to make it hard for me to do more than one line of this, so that's why I'm making do with what I can fit where I can fit it. It's always something, right? But this is my first time, I believe, using an Oddloop kit. They have so many fun character kits. If you like characters, definitely check them out. They are very creative with their style. But as this is the first time I've ever used it, I'm still learning how to make it work with my planner, because obviously my planner is not a normal vertical planner. So making things work. Still, I think I'm going to draw a line across this bottom section to kind of separate the to-do list with the timed activities, and I'm just going to draw in the sky here so that it looks like it is consistent. This kind of looks like the little clouds. It's cute. Obviously very abstract versions of clouds, as they are just dots. You get it. I'm going to move this over so that it matches up with the stuff below. And so I have my headers. Now I'm just going to start adding in some plans. So I have my Voxer check-in on Monday. I put in my Pilates classes, and now I'm piecemealing my film schedule here. I'm going to put it in this like corner. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here, but I stuck it in the corner. It does cover the little space, but at least it looks like a continuation of sorts. I'm going to add the Club Moxie banner here because we have our training session that day. It got moved from last week. Now I'm just deciding what I want to do with this. Do I want it to touch the header? Do I want to move the lines up? Do I want to draw in a blue line? You know, the things. Violet has booth that day. It's the last weekend of cookie season, so she's trying to get all the credits she can. Now I've put it back up there, but I'm going to bring it back down again, and I'm just going to leave that for now and see what I can do. Yep, I'm just going to move on. I need to add some to-do lists for the weekend. I put 3 on each. I'm going to highlight my habits and routines box. I'm going to add this yellow marker here to kind of add more separation. That looks cool. A little bit of a drop shadowy. Okay. And then I'm gonna finish up this. Gotta line it up. Now I know why they sell full scenes in some of the kits that you see online, because it definitely would make it easier if it was one big sticker. So I just filled in that top part with some more sky color, and I'm going to use this peachy tone sticker to fill in this line above the yellow line that I drew in, just to kind of like make it look more like ground, because it's kind of like the desert ground. You remember that level, don't you guys? The desert level. And I love the little raccoon leaf, the one that turns him into a raccoon. That's my favorite version of Mario. Which one is your favorite? Do you like the fire Mario or the raccoon Mario? I mean, there's millions of other ones now. There's one that turns him into a star guy. I don't know. There's just a lot of fun. I'm going to use my date covers from Planner Kate in the Gen Plans font. I just use this font because I like it, and I bought a whole bunch of things that use this Gen Plans font. It's just easy to read. It's hard to find fonts that are easy to read. And then I have the YouTube symbol in the color dots from Planner Kate as well, so I'm going to pull those. And then I have Instagram ones, and I want to post 3 times. So I'm posting along with my videos, but I'm also going to do a post on Monday. So if you're not following me over on Instagram, be sure to visit me over there at LostWithoutAPlan. And now to add in my scripts from Orange Umbrella Co. and film. That's where I'm sticking this. Edit and upload. I actually did that not bad. It didn't come out crooked very much at all. Okay, for gratitude, I was going to stick that in, but it wasn't coming up. And then I have my meal plan on Friday, grocery pickup on Saturday. And because the booth is at Ralph's, I'm totally going to pick up from that Ralph's. I just have to remember to order it that way. Remind me, guys. Remind me. Let's see. I need to finish up Lucky for the book club that's on Tuesday. I'm really liking that book. And then I need to start the 2 weeks book for my other book club. And I want to take the values quiz that I was talking to you guys about last week from Moxie Life. And then on Sunday I do my weekly reset, my planning, and I want to update my reflections. That was the goal for last month's Moxie Life, was to do weekly reflections on how things are going, making changes towards the future. So anyways, guys, I think that is it. So I'm going to pop this in and we will call it done. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell, and I will catch you next time. Have a great one.